نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على رسوله النبي الكريم أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. My dear respected viewers in Islam, Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you to part 2 out of 3 for our book review on one of our English books, Our Parents' Rights in Islam. There are a few topics I would like to start off with. The emphasis on behaving well towards mothers. Islam teaches us to show utmost respect towards our parents and be grateful towards them in order to please Allah Almighty. We are obliged to take care of them as they did to us when we depended on them, with utmost respect, patience, kindness, and affection. The development of children and character of parents is another very important point I would like to discuss today. Naturally, the behavior of children is influenced by the environment they are brought up in, and parents have a crucial role in shaping the character of their child, because the habits of parents can be imitated by the children. Parents are figures which nurture and educate children, and this leads us to our next point, which is the importance of the role of a mother. As we all know, mothers are the emotional backbone of the family, as they provide a place for everyone's feelings and prevent us from being hurt. They can also influence their children's attachment style, emotional regulation, and empathy. And this can also influence if a child's temperament has anger. As children's behaviours are often directly influenced by their surroundings and are imitated, it's very important for us to constantly reflect on our own behaviours and how we present ourselves in front of children, as they are the next generation and we will be learning from what they see. Mankind is the only creation that absolutely accepts the phenomenon of lordship. Therefore, his spiritual development and progression in life is much more sensitive than all the other creations of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is why fate has placed such a permanent and eternal love between parents and their children that no sacrifice can ever weaken. This consistency of giving honor and distinction to mankind in the system of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the evidence of the status given to mankind. However, he also gives us the ability to further raise our status and honor on this earth. This is why it is said that the correct raising of one child is in fact the raising of a whole society, because that child is a pledge towards the formation of a generation. This is the time when parents should rehabilitate and raise and nurture their children, and it's also the time when children should respect and honor their parents, so that there can be a revival of respect and reverence. Parents should consider it their religious duty to fulfill their older children's every need and reasonable desire like they did in their childhood. The Holy Quran and Hadith of the Holy Prophet Muhammad ﷺ have given many guidelines in relation to fulfilling these duties. By practicing these commands, the Muslim Ummah has always been an example of respect and honor, and love and compassion. However, in recent times, the materialistic environment of the present age has destroyed the sanctity of this sacred relationship in many households. So upon realizing this breakdown, I have drawn people's attentions towards the correct norms and values of society. I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us the ability, with the wasila of the Holy Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, to practice these secret teachings. Ameen. And with this, I would like to conclude today's book review, part 2 out of 3, and inshallah, we will be continuing with our final part very soon. Jazakallah for taking your time out to listen, and I hope we can all reflect on our behaviours and try to bring a positive change. وَمَا عَلَيْنَا إِلَّا الْبَلَاغُ